So, Alan, since the whole game is being played online, everything is recorded and we can look at statistics. So, this is the table. If you click on these bars, you're going to see we played 121 games for the night. You played 52. And as you can see here, you number of hands folded before the flop. Only two hands you folded. 4%. That's very, very low. Look at Carl, 52%. Then you look at Mark, 48%. That's me, 38%. And there's a relationship between number of hands folding before the flop to winning. And then you have number of hands folded on pre-flop. You got zero. Everybody had some, you had zero. Number of hands folded after the first flop, you got 7. And here's number of hands folded after the river was shown. So if I click on it, you're going to see you lost 138 points just for that. That's a lot. Number of hands paid the river and lost 159. In other words, and that's not like you at all. If you don't have the nut, you don't pay it. But here you paid as if, I don't know, you didn't believe the bets, but that's a big loss. This guy lost 15 hands, 339. And that's why he's in the red. Okay, the other thing is like win all. How many people won all? So here you did one, you won all, and that's 24 points. His points lost when someone else won all. You had 60 points that you lost. Okay, this is winning. No one stayed in the game. In other words, you bet and people got out. It was 3 times, and you got 34 points for that. And points that you lost when someone left the game last is 21 points. So you can see the difference. This is how many times you won the low, you split the low, wins the high, and you split the high. Full house you had 2 times. 4 of a kind you had once. Let's see how much you won. This 4 of a kind. And maybe I click here. Okay, you can go into the game and just click on each one and study it. There's a lot of good stuff here. Number of hands would have won the high if stayed to the end. Let's see what you got here. Okay, so you had 1. Number of hands, 1. Carl had 14 hands, which means he's a tight player. If he doesn't have it on the flop, he goes out. And that's why life to date, this is called month to date is 157. And life to date, when we started to play, until now it's 15 points, 15,000. As you can see, Danny's 9,000, David is 42,000, 26,000, and this is me, 29,000. Okay, so you can look it over. Anyway, that's it.